Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jon Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Corey Seager. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Seager.
In there, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Rizzo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. A solid start to this one for Jon Lester. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Up top, it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
He's set, and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand 1. Still no score. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Now Lester's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Schwarber going back, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. And as the folks here at Wrigleyville are prone to do, that home run ball will make its way right back onto left field. So there. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. In there, strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in the contest last night.
No left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home, and he fouls this one off. Hayward, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. Lifted into center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting in, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Daniel Descalzo takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Off and running is Hayward. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Next for the Dodgers, Kenta Maeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J.
Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and the runner from first comes around to score.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Turner has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Now another 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. Standing in, Daniel Descalso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play to see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. So here now's the pitcher, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
This is pulled into right, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. As we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2 now from Lester. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Three runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 3-0. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Runner at first following the error, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Home run number 5 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
And I think that just shows how much that 3-run homer affected him. He was still kicking himself for that mistake, and then he made another. Clearly, these guys are seeing him really well right now.
Now batter.
In now, Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Turner is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers 3. Stepping in, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Two and 0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens?
Seager.
Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the club. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for L.A. They still trail it here 4-3. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready with the 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Zobrist gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There he goes. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Julio Urias comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Julio Urias.
Anthony Rizzo will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 2 on here with 1 man out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 1 to Schwarber.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit through the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A one pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. One run scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
Now batter, the catcher, Wilson.
So it's first and second with two men gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Bellinger. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this.